Shut your screens, please. I just want to go through some questions. I just want us to recap on 12A, B, C, D without your MacBooks open, without stuff in front of you, to see if we can just all get it. You'll zone out, or you're welcome to switch out when we get to learning that you haven't quite done yet. All right, so some of you might be in 12C. The moment we talk about 12D, back on with your learning. Okay, but it's really important to catch up and recap what we might know and what we don't, and you also might learn off others with how they go about things. So we're going to start with 12A, finding the highest common factor. Okay, so let's start with H. Sounds like Ryan, you got plenty to say again. So let's look at H. What are the? Can you shut your screen, please? You are, as I'm talking. What's the highest common factor of those two, please? 4. 4 is something, yes. How'd you work out 4?
4 goes into 16 and 4 goes into 20.
Good. 4 goes into 16 4 times, and 4 goes into 20 5 times. So at the moment we've got 4 as the common factor. Anything else? Yep. No worries. That's good. Good start. Monique?
Yeah, I was going to say the Z.
It's also the Z. All right, so while we might look at exercise 12A and go, that's really easy, something like that, just missing the Z, which is also common to both, can bring you unstuck. So the common factors there are for Z. Let's pick another one. 6JK and 12JK squared. Okay, we're again trying to find, what does it say? It says find the highest common factor. Okay. 6, what have we got here? 6 times 1. 6 times 2. So at the moment, 6 is a common factor. Anything else? Ash? The J and the K, what have we got here? We've got times J and times K. And here we've got times J times K, because we've got 2 of them. J, K, J, K. Therefore, highest common factor 6JK. All right. Relatively easy, one would think. Hopefully you've recaptured that information. The highest common factor in this one, what have we got there, Jess? What are the highest common factors of this one here? No. Highest common factor. What's the common factor on this side as well as this side? 6 is certainly part of it. B plus 6 is that side, and B plus 6 being that side. Okay? Sorry, Jess, I'm not tired. Well, I'm not trying to trap you. I'm just trying to work through a catch-up. 12B. They're asking us to fully factorise. What's the sort of process we go through here, Harry? Can you remember the process we go through here?
Set them out.
Yep, good. Yep, set them out, expand them all out. Good. And let's go with this one here.
2 times 4.
2 times 4. We could do 2 times 4. Gives us 8.
I don't know how to get 40 though.
Yep. So how did you get the 8? You said how many 2's go into 8? 4 of them. You'd do the same with 2 into 40, wouldn't you? I think is what you're thinking. So we could go 2 times 20. What have you missed off here? 2 times 4 times D. It's not quite right because they ask us to fully factorise. You're on the right track, but what else do we need to do there, Georgie?
Well, there is a higher common factor.
There is a higher common factor, yep. And that is, Beth?
8.
8. 8 times 1 times D plus 8 times 5. 8 5s are 40. The common factor therefore is 8, and whatever is left, D plus 5, remains. Trent, how will we go about this one?
I think it'd be you multiply. Yeah, you do the same thing as before. 3 times x times y.
Good.
Take 2 times y times z.
Yep.
And I think the highest common factor is y.
It's just Y.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So put that outside into bracket 3x take 2z.
3x remains. Take 2z remains. So Y in brackets 3x take 2z. Good. Very good. Anyone want me to go through any more of them, or is that all right? It's all right. 4 and 5, they've caused a little bit of grief for some people. Garrett, how would I go through this one here for C?
Can't remember.
Yep. Ryan? Yep. Explain to me further how I turn it around.
Right, you go 16d plus. Oh no, 16d minus 8c.
Excellent. All right. So we just, Ryan's saying we turn it around. We put the 16D out the front, and the 8C follows. The take 8C. Then we go through, Connor, what do we do now?
You expand it by going like 8 times c on the other side. And then 8 times 2 times d.
8 times 2 times D on this side. And remember that we're trying to go for the highest one again, Harry. We could go 4. We choose not to go 4. We try and go the highest one. Identify what's common. It's just the 8. 2D. Take C. Gives us that solution there. Connor, what about this one here?
Minus 8 times 1.
Good. Minus 8 times 1 would give us that. Minus 8. Whoops. Minus 8 times 1 would give us minus 8.
And then minus 8 times t.
Minus 8 times...
X.
yeah, probably minus 8 times 1 times x. But minus 8 times x is fine. Harry, to pay for you to pay attention. Okay?
Underline the 2 minus x.
Good, they're the same. And it's the minus that goes with it. So minus 8.
Brackets 1.
1, because we have to signal that that happens.
Take x.
1 take x would give us. Is there a way of checking this, Taylor? By working it out? Yeah, can you be a bit more?
What's inside the brackets by what's outside the brackets.
Good, so we go back to expansion, don't we? Expanding our brackets. And if we get what the question was from the start, we're all clear. Holsty, do you want to have a go at H? You might not be up to these yet. Yep. 2 times 6 is 12. Is it 12 we want or negative 12? So we're going to have to make one of them a negative. We might go with -6, 2 times -6, yeah? Brian, can you please move to the front? Sorry?
That was 3 so far.
So what are you looking at now? The -18? Yep. What won't you do there, Jess? We've got 2 times -6 gave us the -12. We want to try and find a common factor. Consult a friend. Yep. Good work. Consult the calculator. Good idea. Hey, shoot. Thank you. Thank you. What is it, sorry? 3 times 6. We want to get -18. We got -6 over here, so we'll make it -6 here as well. All right. So they're the numbers taken care of. What we'd do then, Luke?
Then you have to do the left.
Yep. Times t times t.
Then with the 12 you go 2 times 6 times s times t.
2 times -6 times s times t.
Can I change that?
And what are the common things here, Garrett?
The sixes.
The -6, importantly, and the what?
And the T.
And the t. One there, one there. Turn around, please. So we've got the -6 and the t taken care of. What has to go into our brackets there, Ash? If you can see, sorry. Yeah. We've just got another t there. Good. That's a 2 and an s, sorry. 2s. 2s. And if we did that times that, we'd get our -18t squared, and that multiplied by that would give us a -12st, so that would be right. So some of you, I reckon, are in that, so you can go on with your class learning now. (12c)
Connor.
What's that, Connor?
Mummy's making weird faces at her and it's annoying me.
Yeah, that's what we're looking with. So the next part is using our perfect difference of two squares. The only difference being these two signs that come into play. Look at doing this one here. Garrett, are you up to this one?
Yeah.
Yep. How would we go about this one?
Wouldn't it be 6y squared?
Good. So what you're trying to do is that 36y is all squared. Take the 49 all squared, which when we square root them, what do we end up with? 6.
6y and 7 squared.
Take 7 squared, and we've got it in the format of A and B, but they're all squared. A and B is squared. What's our B there, Taylor? What's our B in that question there? Looking at that format, we've got it into that format, so what's our B? Yeah, I'm just asking though, what is our B in this one? 7 it is. Our A is 6y.